Can a machine ever truly outthink a human genius? In March 2016, the world tuned in to find out. This wasn't just any contest. It was AlphaGo, a computer program from Google DeepMind, facing Lee Sedol, one of the greatest Go players in history. For centuries, the game of Go was seen as the final frontier for artificial intelligence, a realm of intuition and creativity that computers couldn't conquer. Unlike chess, which fell to brute force calculation, Go has more possible moves than atoms in the universe. Experts believed a machine champion was at least a decade away. But as Lee Sedol sat down in Seoul, a bold prediction was about to be tested. This wasn't just a game. It was a clash between millennia of human intellect and a new form of machine intelligence. What made AlphaGo so different? It wasn't programmed with rigid rules. Instead, it used deep neural networks. It learned by studying millions of human expert games, and then, crucially, by playing against itself millions of times. Through this process of reinforcement learning, it discovered strategies that no human had ever taught it. Its style was alien and, to some, terrifyingly creative. Before the match with Lee Sedol, AlphaGo had quietly defeated the European champion Fan Hui in a 5-0 sweep. But Lee Sedol was a different challenge. He was a legend, a genius attacker. As the match began in a packed hotel room, the world held its breath. Game 1 was a shock. Lee, expecting to exploit the AI's weaknesses, found himself steadily outmaneuvered. AlphaGo played with a calm, unnerving patience, building an advantage that even expert commentators struggled to grasp. When Lee resigned, a quiet ripple of disbelief went through the Go community. But it was Game 2 that delivered the pivotal moment. On its 37th turn, AlphaGo played a move so bizarre, so far outside conventional thinking, that commentators called it not a human move. It looked like a mistake. But as the game unfolded, the move's hidden brilliance became clear. It was a deep, strategic play that threw Lee Sedol completely off balance. He fought for hours, but eventually resigned again, this time against a creativity no one thought a machine could possess. After losing Game 3, the match was decided. AlphaGo had won. The 10 years away prediction had been shattered in just a few days. The psychological weight on Lee was immense. He was facing an opponent that felt no pressure and never tired. But in Game 4, humanity fought back. Facing a humiliating whitewash, Lee unleashed a move of his own, move 78. It was a stroke of pure genius, a divine play that plunged the game into a complexity that AlphaGo couldn't handle. For the first time, the AI's calculations faltered, and it began making mistakes. Lee masterfully exploited the opening and forced AlphaGo to resign. The room erupted. Human ingenuity had found a chink in the armor. Although AlphaGo went on to win the final match, taking the series 4-1, the story didn't end there. Lee Sedol, in a display of incredible humility, admitted the match forced him to question everything he knew about Go. The AI's strange, brilliant moves opened up new creative avenues for human players. Go players worldwide began studying AlphaGo's games, and the entire sport evolved, incorporating new ideas discovered by the machine. In a beautiful twist, the AI designed to defeat human masters ended up making them more creative. The impact of AlphaGo extended far beyond the game. The deep learning techniques that powered it became the foundation for the AI revolution we see today, driving breakthroughs in medicine, science, and technology. A few years later, Lee Sedol announced his retirement, stating that AI had become an entity that cannot be defeated. His words marked the end of an era. But his legacy was cemented as the champion who stood at the crossroads of human and machine intelligence. That week in 2016 showed us that the line between calculation and intuition is blurrier than we ever imagined. The question is no longer if machines can outthink us, but how we will choose to coexist with the powerful new minds we are creating. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories on the cutting edge of technology.